Looking good, my guy. What's up, MP?
Okay, since the beginning of the season is about to start, I wanted to meet with both of you and go over our video content.
I'm all ears. What's on your mind?
Great, I'm glad you asked. So over in Europe, you know, I filmed a bunch of content centered around our biggest games. You know, who we're going up against, why it mattered if we beat them or not, and that stuff all pumped up my draft stock.
Right.
And I thought that was cool. We should do more stuff like that. But I'm planning on having a very long career in the NBA, as you know, Austin. And just filming that will get stale after a while. So I was thinking, what if we come in each half of the season and we pick a theme and film a bunch of content around that theme?
Huh.
I think I know what you mean, but I'm gonna need an example.
All right. So, say the second half of the season is about to start and I'm in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Feeling confident, huh?
You know it, Austin Kelly. But, like, if that's the case, right, we could do a whole bunch of content around that. Take you behind the scenes and show you what it's like to compete for an award. We'd still pick key games, of course, to highlight the theme, but there'd be a little bit more, how do you say it, Xander, narrative to it.
I like this. I like this a lot. So it's like a new season of a TV show every time you switch themes.
You see the vision.
You know, if you picked a theme that resonated with, let's say, a particular sponsor, that could mean extra money too. I mean, not trying to push you, just saying.
Austin, I love money. You don't gotta push me.
And just so I got this straight, you pick a new theme twice per season.
Yeah, I figure once at the beginning, once in the middle. Give us some time to like really dig into it, so it's not that long that it'll get stale. But 6 games per theme, right? I mean, something like that.
I love it.
It's a great idea, MP, really.
So, you know, have you thought about what theme you want to start off with? It's the rookie season. You got to kick it off with a bang, bro.
Oh yeah, I got just the thing. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here to announce the next set of videos we're dropping on Out of Bounds.
What you got for us this time?
Woo! Over the first half of the season, I'll be making my case for the All-Star team by highlighting 6 key games against other potential All-Stars. I wanna make sure everyone sees me outplay the guys I'm competing against for votes.
Ain't you worried about giving your competition, bulletin board material?
Nah, at this level, everyone thinks they're the best in the world, so I'm not too worried about that. Besides, talk is cheap. You gotta go out there and prove it, which is what I'm gonna do. So keep checking the channel and follow along as I make my push for the All-Star team. MP, out. Okay, how was that?
Great, you nailed it.
Bad. Yeah, so I'm going to head to the arena. I got a meeting with Coach to go over some things before the game tonight.
All right, I'll get editing this and get it to you as soon as I can.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro.
I gotta ask you, you feeling nervous at all? You seem pretty calm.
Nah, I mean, a little. Mostly I'm just excited, man. I can't wait to put on that jersey and play, you know?
I'm happy for you, bro. This is huge, bro.
Hey, and it's only the beginning. I'll check you later, all right?
All right, I'll see you.
Coach.
MP, welcome, man. Welcome. Have a seat.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Man, we are so thrilled to have you part of this team.
Yeah, like I said during my workout, this is where I want to be. So
Good.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you, and we're happy to grab you when we were. You know, we've got high hopes for your career, and we're hoping for you to contribute immediately.
Same. I'm looking to make an impact.
Great. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
I hear that. I do. But for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
Well, assuming you play a clean game, and it's pretty simple, but just be better than the guy ahead of you. And if you really deserve a start, it'll become apparent quickly.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
fortunate to take home this special game day item. You still have a chance to be a part of the Bulls.
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here at the start of a new season. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. Harris steps in at the 4, with Duren at the center spot. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Bulls, at the guards, it's Kit.
Oh, man, the offseason felt like forever. It's great to be back. Nothing like some games that count.
And for a report on MP. Let's send it over to Allie.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report. Robinson against MP. Cunningham for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Cunningham's got 12 in the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
MP outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's LeVert. The kick out to Cunningham. It's hauled in by MP.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Detroit. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Detroit?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
They've got Collins. MP out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Jones. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Robinson passes to LeVert. And the officials will call the illegal spin right there. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Friday, they'll be playing against Alperen Şengün and the Houston Rockets. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics.
And for that matchup with the Magic, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Stewart. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Stewart's got his first bucket in this one.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Some changes for Chicago. Cruz Ellis has checked in for Patrick Williams. Dosunmu comes in for Kevin Herter. And it's White in for Trey Jones. MP from the high post, he drills it. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Hey, Shams, thank you very much. Pass to Buzelis. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Here's Thompson. And good that time. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. White finds MP. Inside. And there's Collins on the assist by MP. Collins has got 6 points in the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
It's the Detroit Pistons going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
You look at the Pistons, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Detroit Pistons.
They're up because of the...
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And happy you could join. The Bulls making a change here. MP's checked in. Now Ivy. He has 6. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 13. You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
On the court for the Pistons, Harris steps in at the 4, with Duren at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll see Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. Harris with it. 6 to shoot. From beyond the arc. Thompson misses. Bulls trail by 11. NP outside. High post try, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Looking like an old hand out there. NP working the 2-man game to perfection.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Detroit. To the inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That thing is over.
The Pistons shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago. About 77% from the line.
Hit by Vucevic. The three from MP. Rebound by the Pistons.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. And he banks in the layup. Duren's got the lead up to 14 now for the Pistons.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
So you think about game preparation for an opponent. Richard, how different is that in the regular season versus the playoffs?
Oh, there's a significant difference. Not as much time in the regular season. You could be coming off 4 games in 5 nights. But in the playoffs, there is so much detail position by position.
Vucevic's screen on Robinson. The drive by MP. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And this young Pistons team, GA, you and I love them, building around toughness.
Yeah, offensively, attacking the paint, defensively, where they are engaged. And they'll send you to the foul line quite a bit, but it's a product of that hard-nosed style.
LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Vucevic setting the pick for MP. To the middle. It's stolen by Duren. Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. On the wing, Harris. Duren sets the screen for Harris. They swipe it. Giddey kicks to MP. Buzella sets a screen for MP. No good on the triple. Detroit leading by 13. Duren a screen. Here's Ivy. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Greg, was blossoming in his 3rd season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him back on the court, and still plenty of time to deliver on his potential.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Collins checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Buzella. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Jones subbed in for Josh Giddey.
And the MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Holland comes in for Paul Reed. And it's LeVert in for Jaden Ivey. Shot clock at 6. Jones against Cunningham. Detroit, no good that time either. Here's MP. Bounce pass Collins. And here's Huerter outside. And so it's the Detroit Pistons sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And to the sidelines we go as we catch you up on the story about Ausar Thompson. Hey, Allie, what have you heard?
I had a moment to catch up with Detroit's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip. which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. An inopportune time here at the start of the season to be faced with any sort of injury, but the bright spot, guys, he's been given the green light to play through it.
Thanks for the status report there, Allie.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks.
They've got MP. White is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Zach Collins. And it's Williams at the power forward. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. LeVert against White. Now here's LeVert to the paint. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Robinson for three. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones finds MP. Williams a screen on Robinson. Out to White from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Pistons leading by 9. And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his... Here's Sasser, defended by Jones. Collins against Reed. Now here's LeVert. Defense right on him. Herter there for the rebound. Now the Bulls with it. Down by 12. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Now let's go courtside.
You've talked about the need to send a message to opponents beyond winning or losing. You didn't get the win tonight. What message do you think you sent?
We just didn't do enough to win the game. For whatever reason, the energy just wasn't there tonight. Only silver lining is when the problem's coming from inside the house, you can fix it. So that's what we're going to do.
That's right, MP. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. See you next time.
Time to talk endorsements. You're in the NBA now, so that opens up a lot of doors for us.
Yeah, okay, drop some knowledge on me, Austin.
Okay, now, the deals available to you are driven largely by your fan count. More fans you earn, more money you earn.
Hey, I was never good at math, but that sounds like a simple equation to me.
Right. But there's also the question of play style, right?
Okay.
Different brands want different types of players. Some are more interested in scoring, some are interested in defense, others team play.
So, the more I can do, the better endorsements I could get with anyone.
Hey, every team needs a LeBron. Now,
okay.
I put together a document that lists all the brands who've shown preliminary interest and what it would take to land an endorsement with them. So, take a look.
Yeah, I mean, that all looks great. Austin, you know, I gotta let you know, I always appreciate the hard work you put in for me.
Of course. Now, you might have noticed that merchandising is the most lucrative category on that document.
Yeah, I have, Austin Kelly.
Okay, so if you want to make more money, it might behoove you to hit those benchmarks.
Consider me behooved.